smells like Chinese spices. You ever like walk into a Chinese grocery store and a spice aisle, you go.
And Lulu.
And today we got some
Crazy Asian snacks.
All right, we actually had a lot more than this, but somehow between the time we bought them and we filmed them, half of them are gone. Like, what?
Yoshi ate it. You ate it.
Every excuse comes out at this point.
Yeah, whatever. This is my favorite.
So there are some good ones here that I haven't seen before. A lot of them Korean based. Let's just show the reality here of what happened to this one. But clearly this one was delicious.
Delicious. I really love this one. What about you? No, you opened this. I got home and you opened it already. It's already halfway through.
All right, honey and butter. It honestly doesn't sound good because when you smell it, it's so overwhelmingly buttery. Mmm. Why does it have a coconut taste to it? Don't look like there's a bit of a coconut aftertaste. It's good. In terms of ranking, because we'll do a bit of a ranking here. The halfway point, we'll put it here first, and then we'll make adjustments.
Okay.
Well, this one's also mostly empty by the rolled up look of this. I think you said this is a Filipino one, right?
Yes.
Clover. The concept sounds delicious. Ham and cheese. I wish they had this flavor in the U.S. for like potato chips and nachos. Whoa.
Cheesy.
Smells just like ham and cheese,
ham.
actually. I do know that when you eat this, they will catch you cheating like Cheetos because I see your fingers and they're already orange. Whoa.
What's that look?
This is the look of, I forgot to take my blood pressure medication this morning and this is going to cause problems. It's very, very salty.
I love it.
It does taste like ham and cheese, but it kind of tastes like an artificial ham and cheese. You like it though, huh? Mm-hmm. Ranking goes like that now. A little bit lower than that. All right, we're gonna try this other one. All the ones that are open are hidden back here. Look at this. You try.
There's one more.
You open off.
Oh,
how are we supposed to make film when it's all empty? It's just literally, there's nothing left, people. Look at this. It's like, look at that. There's nothing.
Oh, you know what's gone? The chocolate version. You ate it.
All right, there is a chocolate version of this. I'm not going to add it to it because I don't feel like it's actually chips. I ate it all because it tastes like breakfast cereal.
Oh.
So I was in the morning eating breakfast and I'm eating one. I'm like, well, these taste like Cocoa Puffs. So I just ate like breakfast. So I would say this about seaweed flavored snacks.
They're not very pleasant.
They don't smell. Yeah, they don't smell great. The taste is good.
I love this one too.
Oh yeah, I really like the way they design this. Like they created this layer in between. It's like crunch, 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 crunch.
Oh, really? I never even thought of. You're just doing that.
It's really crunchy. It's really crunchy. In fact, I think if they took the ham and cheese one and made a layer of cheese and a layer of ham and you put it together, it's like eating a ham sandwich. It would be perfect. This one, pretty high. Actually, I think it's the better flavor of one. What about you?
Really?
Yeah. Better than honey?
I would still go with this one.
We'll put them together. At this point. This one? All right. I don't know what this is in Korean, folks. It is another potato-based snack. I mean, really, it kind of comes down. It's either grain or potato-based, or corn. That's interesting.
I think this one is.
I mean, it's shaped like French fries, right? But it's hollow inside, which is a little weird.
And it's coated with like honey. What is?
Oh, that's unexpected.
Right? Like the flavor is like you're never gonna expect it to be.
This is like a dessert.
Oh my god!
I think kids would love this. Oh my kids will love all this.
Sweet potato. It's a sweet potato, right?
It is a sweet potato.
Yes.
As a sweet potato,
it makes sense.
It's quite good.
Sweet potato with butter.
So somewhere in the middle, we'll decide here. All right. So Lay's in Asia, for those of you who don't know, is really cool because they have so many different flavors, just like they have for Kit Kat. And some of the flavors are real crazy. So this one I thought was interesting because it's avocado.
Yep.
Plus something else here, a little squiggle of yellow. I'm assuming mustard.
I love the packaging.
I think U.S.
Very
fans
smart.
Might be a little bit angry about it. There's pros and cons, right? First of all, when you open it up, comes a little tray. That.
Right? Very
so
smart.
It's very easy. You ever get that scenario where you gotta stick your hand in and you got fat hands and always cut on the edge of this metal ring? This is smart. But because of it, the chips are a little smaller, I noticed.
Ah.
So you're paying.
Well, then you make bigger ones.
Huh? I have to say, this flavor, totally not what you think it is.
Doesn't taste avocado at all. Don't you think like it's a soy sauce? It does taste a
little
flavor?
bit like soy sauce. I mean, if you guys can read Chinese, and I know I feel like I should be able to read this because, you know, I'm Chinese, but it's not. It's something else, and I can't figure it out. This does have a little bit of a, I wouldn't say it's spicy, but a little bit of a bite.
Yeah.
That together is weird.
Yep. At first, for me, I was like, shoot, wasabi! I was going to spit it out.
I'm going to put it in the middle, too. Just because until you know which way you're going to roll, it's like it could go left or it could go right. All right. This one here, empty. I feel like why even bother with the ones we haven't eaten? We're just going to go through and showcase leftovers. And you know what this should be called? The leftover chip challenge.
It is a Filipino.
Real chicharron, quite frankly, is already so good. I don't even know, like, why do you even eat chips? Like, what's the point? I guess maybe it's cheaper.
No, because some people don't eat meat.
Oh, Filipino style chicharron does have a little bit of vinegar in it. Smell that.
Very strong. Because it is flavored. Flavored though.
I'm just saying, like, it's not like pork rind tasting that you expect
yeah.
like in the U.S. Like, pork rinds in the U.S. are very non-vinegary.
It's non-vinegar in Philippines too, John. They just have choices of having different flavor.
Love their vinegar.
They have flavor.
Like, even when you buy it with no vinegar, you just
we
go
use
get your own vinegar and you like dip,
yes,
dip.
Yes.
So, woo! I really like the intensity of flavor, but I can only have 2 because I'm starting to sweat already from it.
And it wakes you up.
Is that a requirement for a selling point?
Because
Eat
it's
this.
so
It'll
sour.
wake you up. It's really sour. This one, I've been waiting to try. This one hasn't been opened, and I'm willing to bet she hasn't opened it because it's called roasted fish flavor.
Open it all the way.
I'm trying to get the initial smell. It smells like Chinese spices. You ever like walk into a Chinese grocery store and a spice aisle, you go, if you're not used to it, it could be a little overwhelming.
It looks really yummy though. No, you're scaring me. Is it strong?
It's really strong.
Yeah, okay.
The fish flavor is intense. On that extra, actually, I don't know if I like this. It's not growing on me. I feel
salty. It's too salty.
Yeah, it's not just the amount of flavor, it's the like intensity of it. And it's really salty, so you got to put it down here. So
Another
this one
lace.
we haven't tried. This one's interesting, right? I don't know how it's mushroom. It's a kind of mushroom. Doesn't seem like the kind of thing American people will like. Asian people love their mushrooms.
But for chips though, can you imagine?
I can't, so.
Yeah.
Nothing special, right?
Right.
I mean, what would you do with
Color-wise,
mushrooms? Would be cool if there were little bits of mushrooms on it, right? Different. Kind of does taste like a mushroom.
I like it.
Surprisingly interesting. Might be ranked a little bit higher. This one's very subtle, but it's unique enough that stands out. So I actually think a little bit higher. One that's a little bit better. Right up here. You know what? This video is running long. We're going to go to a part 2, and then we'll do our ranking. And so stay tuned for some more.